Hi everyone, Clayton speaking. I'm back after 6 months of not posting a video. Um, Lots of life struggles, but anyway, let's get into it. I thought I'd do a showcase video of some Eldar and a new project I'm working on, which will be Age of Sigmar. I'm doing a Nurgle themed army, mostly demons and chaos warriors, and once the new 40k drops, I'll probably start working on some Plague Marines, Death Guard, stuff like that. So yeah, let's have a look. We'll do this horrible looking chap first off. So Festus, if it focuses. So I thought I'd do this guy up just to get my eye back in for Nurgle. I did have a Nurgle army back in 2nd edition, but I always enjoyed painting this because it's diametrically opposed to the Eldar. So really awful looking, sort of disgusting looking things. I don't know what I can say about this guy really. I sort of went to town on him, painted him up to a display level, but still fun to paint. Got a little Nurgling there. I called him Mike, like the the dude out of Monsters Inc., because he's got the one eye, so I thought that was appropriate for him. So, oh, it does focus, look at that, cool. So there we go, that's him. Had a joy painting him, and hopefully I'll get the, I don't know what his name is, the big guy, the real big demons. I don't mean the greater demon of Nurgle, Great Unclean one and the other one. Can't think of the name of it top of my head, but it's a good looking model. So these guys here, these Chaos Warrior dudes, I just painted up sort of more like a tabletop sort of standard. Just did some rust and some battle damage effects. And the old green cloak on the back there. Might focus, there we go. So quick and easy, but effective. Rusty swords. I used the that Vallejo textured paint, the rust effect on these guys. Similar style to that tutorial video I did with the sponge technique, just by doing the black, then the silver, and then doing the rust over the top. So yeah, I mean, I don't think you want me to go through all of these guys, but they all pretty much look the same. I might end up painting the gloves brown though. That's the only other thing I might do with these ones. So there we go. I got 10 of those dudes, and I got Festus. So, and then I've got these things to paint, whatever they are. I don't know if they're Chaos Hounds or what they are. And a buddy of mine gave me these, so I accepted them wholeheartedly. I don't know whether they're any good or not, but I'll paint them up. We'll see how we go. Next up, we'll do an Autarch that I worked on. So this is for my army. And I did the freehand a little bit more like tribal stylistic on this one, so it's not 100% perfect, but I did that on purpose to make it look a little bit wilder sort of thing, if you know what I mean. You've seen the freehand I've done on my other bikes, and it's sort of pitch perfect, but this one here is I just did it more free flowing sort of a style, and then I did the little bits of like battle damage in the Wraithbone and have the galaxy sort of coming out of it. So again, this was really fun to paint, but it's an alternative sculpt that I got off eBay, so I don't really know who the sculptor was or what the company's name was. I'm sure one of you lovely people out in YouTube land will know. But yeah, he was good to sort of do. I don't actually have an Autarch for my army, can you believe that? 20,000 points of Ulthway and I don't have an Autarch, so here's my first Autarch. And then I finally got around to doing Eldrad. So I don't know, definitely above tabletop, not quite displays quality like some of my other Farseers, but The only other thing I have to do is when I have the appropriate brush, is I'll do all the freehand runes along the edge of the cloak here, and probably in a few other bits. But just for now, I just use transfers, the water slide transfers for the cloak, just to give it a bit of I don't know, just to break up the black. But probably what I will do is when I get the when I get a decent freehand brush again, more than likely I will paint over them and then do the freehand ones on there, because I just don't like how they look shiny, like that shiny bit on the camera. Not a big fan of that. So but there we go. The sword came up nice. I just tried something a little bit different for the sword. Instead of doing that crystalline thing I normally do, I just sort of did it more like a glass blade kind of thing, because Eldrad's turning into crystal, into glass. So I thought that'd be appropriate. So there we go. That's a fair few things done. I'm enjoying painting the Nurgle, like I said. There'll be plenty more to come to do with these guys. And I've finished quite a few other things too for my Eldar army, but I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'll have videos up for those, just some showcase videos. I've also been doing a ton of commission paintings as well, but I haven't done any videos on those. I haven't had a chance. I've just sort of been knocking out commissions, going to work, and being a full-time single dad. So busy boy. But hopefully things have settled down into a place now where I can start putting videos back up again. And hopefully that will entail me doing more tutorials as well. So I've got some things that I want to share concerning what I do with the airbrush. Just some simple tricks and tips to make things look, well, things that look really difficult actually can be quite easy. So I want to try and do some things where even like beginner or advanced, you can just use these little tips and tricks just to make things really easy. And the reason that I know them is because it's what I do with canvas painting. Some of the shortcuts that I not shortcuts, but some of the things that just make your life easier for doing canvas painting and things like that, you can do them on miniatures as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like what I'm doing, and leave me a comment. It's always nice to hear from everyone, and I always answer everyone back. So yeah, cheers. And I just want to say thank you to the Legion of Gamza, all the members, too, sort of for sticking with me and not booting me out because I haven't done a video in a long time. But I've had a presence on the Facebook pages and things like that. So yeah, cheers, guys. All right, bye bye now.